Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Homeschool. This is Fatema Sabrin Shikha, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School, Morning Shift. Today I am going to take home science class for the students of class 6 on the topic of Chapter 3, Home Management Summary. This is our first class for annual examination, Lecture 1, SW number 1. So, students, today we will learn the summary of Chapter 3. In this chapter, you will get 3 lessons. Lesson 1, 2, 3. We will learn the summary of these lessons. So, let's start. Lesson 1. The concept of home management. We all like a peaceful and well-disciplined house. It is our home where all of our hopes and aspirations are fulfilled, and for ensuring such fulfillment, various activities are to be done at our home. Proper management is necessary for the activities to be done correctly. Some effective activities are being done collectively by all the members of the family. So we live in a family and we are living in a home. So in our family we have to do lots of work collectively with the help of our family members. We work together for achieving the goal of our family using our time, money, intelligence, labor, etc. So, in our family, while working, we have to give our time, money, intelligence, labor, and so on. Each family has a number of goals or aims. It is true that in every family we have some goals or aims. To fulfill those goals, we find out some ways and means. Firstly, the family members select the family goals and plan for it. So first what we do, the family members of our family select the goals and plan for it. Secondly, they think how will they work. And first when we'll select our goal, we have to think how we'll reach in our goal. Thirdly, they complete the process together. Then finally, they evaluate the results to see whether they are successful or not. So this is the last step. When completing the work, we have to evaluate whether the work is successful or not. The steps involved in home management are planning, organizing, control, evaluation. While working in our home or home management, we will find 4 steps. These steps are necessary for our works. If we want to do better, we have to follow these steps. These steps are planning, organizing, control, evaluation. Again say with me, planning, organizing, control and evaluation. Now we'll talk about planning. The first step in home management process is planning. So what is the first step? The first step of home management process is planning. Thinking about why and how a work will be done and who will do the work together comprises the planning process. In the process planning, the thinking system is why and how. When we'll think about why we'll do the work and how we'll do the work. Next the question arises, who will do the work? When 3 questions will get mixed, we'll be able to plan for a good work. Organizing. Establishing links between different activities is known as organizing. When we'll establish a link between different or several activities, it is called organizing. It is coordination between work, workers and property through organizing. It means if we can't able to mix workers and our property, we can't be successful. We have lot of work, we have a lot of wealth or property, and we don't have workers. So we can't be successful. We have to ensure workers and property. Then it will be proper organized. Number 3, control. Control is needed for implementation of plan. It helps to make different streams of the organization effective. So if we want to make our organization effective, we have to ensure the control. Last one and final one is evaluation. The last step of home management process is evaluation. We find that planning is the first step of home management and last step is evaluation. Evaluation is the verification of results of the accomplished work. It indicates whether the work has been a success or a failure. So after planning, organizing and control, you have to evaluate your work. Then you will get the answer whether you will be successful or failure. Students, with a simple example, I hope you will understand the whole topic. Think that you want to study. Now the question arises, which subject you will study? If you don't mark, then it will be unsuccessful. First, you have to select which subject you will read. Okay, then you will select home science. Then what you will do? You will read or write. If you read, then you have to take your text. And if you want to write, then you have to take your notebook, pen, pencil or other necessary elements. And at last, you will evaluate yourself. If you find yourself that your study is good, then it is successful. And if you find that no, you didn't bring your notebook or text, it's messy, then it will be failure. I hope you have understood the topic. Now we'll learn lesson 2, importance of planning in home management. Planning makes us decide the sequence of work and when and how the work is to be done, etc. It means while planning, you have to keep in mind when and how you will do the work. It makes accomplishment of the work easier. When you will plan for where you will do the work and how you will do the work, your work will be easy for you. Work performed through planning is known as planned work. So if I ask you what is planned work, you can answer work performed through planning is known as planned work. Now we'll learn about the benefits of planned work. If you work with the planning, you will get some benefits. Now we'll learn this. Number 1, we can have an idea of the next work after completion of a whole day work. Number 2, the work can be accomplished in scheduled time. Number 3, discipline can be mentioned. Number 4, proper use of resources, time, energy, money, etc. It means if you follow the planning, you will find these benefits in your work. Now we'll learn about lesson 3, decision making in home management. An appropriate decision is very important in any kind of work. This is the first step in initiating the work. So if you want to initiate any work, you have to take proper decision. Without proper decision, you can't complete a work with full satisfaction. Appropriate decision thus helps achieving the goal. Decisions can be taken in 2 ways, such as individual decision. When a person makes a decision to solve a minor problem in doing any work, it is called an individual decision. And then number 2, collective decision. When a decision comes through the together decision of all the family members is known as collective decision. So how many decisions? are there. There are two types of decisions, individual decision and collective decision. When we take a single decision for our minor problem, it is called individual decision. And when the problem is serious or complex, we take a decision with the negotiation of our family members, and it is called collective decision. By understanding the problem and getting a clear idea, we can find some means for solving the problem. Students, do your homework. I have given 10 MCQ for your homework. Do your homework in your SW copy. Submit your SW copies on every Sunday, and guardians or anyone else from your family can submit these copies and can collect these copies on next Sunday. So I hope you will do the homework and submit this on due time. Keep practicing at home and abide by your parents. Stay well and see you again. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.